Hi. I want to start today by saying sorry. I feel like I always start by saying sorry, but this time it has been a particularly long absence. I have been just swamped with work and I haven't been able to schedule you in, I'm afraid. However, it is the season and coming up to Christmas time I just felt like I needed to do something on theme, if you will. I was really upset that I lost the little ghost roleplay that I did for Halloween part 2. I don't know what happened to the footage, it just vanished. And then, as you can probably hear, I'm recovering from the tail end of a bad cold. So I had to put filming off again for a little while, but it's now very close to Christmas Day and I didn't want to put it off anymore. This is the last day that I have free for filming. So I thought that we would go back to a favourite and we would do some more scarves, because I don't really have anything festive with me here. All of my Christmassy things, Christmas jumpers and hats and decorations are all back home with my mum, so I thought, why not do the 12 scarves of Christmas? Tedious links. So we're just gonna go back to an old reliable. I am going to take these scarves off one by one. I'm going to talk about them a little bit and I'm going to put them on over my face because you guys seem to enjoy the sounds, the scarf masking sounds of me speaking through the fabric. So there will be 12. That's why it's the 12 days of Christmas. And I hope that it's not too boring because it's the same with what you've seen before, and I know that there are lots of requests still looming, but I will work my way through them. I just thought that this was the easiest Christmassy themed Okay, should we get started? Yeah, shut up. Okay. I think first we need to go quite small, otherwise I'm going to be just drowning in scarf. So if you go for this little one that you might have seen before, you might recognise it. Let's pull out from here. Put this back. I've shown these in videos before, all of these scarves. If you're new, hello, please hang around. If you're not new, then you will know that these are regulars. This one is a really cool sort of pirate-like, I guess, small square scarf. And it has these really cool skull patterns. You see here with a little skull and crossbones, and that's a sort of skull inside a floret. Like that. And even the little clubs has a has a skull in the middle of it. And the actual border, if you can see that, are lots of little skull and crossbones all the way down. And you'll notice that this corner and this corner are both a little more wrinkled than the other two, because when I tie it, I tend to fold it like so on these corners. And these are the ones that get tied behind, so if you're happy enough with seeing all of this, it's got a little cross in the middle. And actually some love hearts as well as some spades. So it does actually have, does it have diamonds on it anywhere? Oh, it does. This corner has diamonds. This corner is spades. In this corner, you can see it's a bit darker. It's hearts. And this one is the one I showed you earlier as clubs. Okay, well, I pop on the first scarf of Christmas. I'm going to hold it like this. I'm going to place it over my nose like this and tie it around the back. Let me know if you can't see me. And then this one I tend to tie in a little bow because it does have a tendency to slide. There. Got it in a little bow now. So just move my hair out a little bit. I'm not sure there's any point in me taking my hair out from underneath it, because when I put the second one on, I'm just going to have to do the same thing again. So it's probably easier just to leave my hair tucked in on the sides here. So this is already quite a warm one. I have, hopefully, you'll be able to hear, this should have been in my announcements actually, this is a brand new camera. And I have also turned off the AC to try and minimise background white noise. It might mean I get a little warm and sweaty under here, but that's okay. It's Christmas, I just need to think cold thoughts. So this one I always think is kind of like a biker chick, like, or pirate, like I said. Although I think it's more piratey when I wear it on my head as a headband. This is definitely more sort of like biker-ish. Not that I know much about being a biker. Okay, should we choose another one? Okay. What do you think? So these ones are quite long. ones here are more sort of straight, so I'm not sure how well they work. Actually, yeah, do you think so? Yeah, you might be right. It might be better to layer a square one with a sort of long and narrow one individually. See how we get on. Should we try that? We can always take off if not, so which one do you think? So we've got this one, this one, and this one. What do you think? Yeah, the leopard, this one. Oh no, this one because it's Christmassy. Well, it's red. Yeah. So it's about as festive as I've got in the way of scarves, purely because it's red and white, which we all know are festive colours. I've tried my best today with my green and gold eyeshadow and my red and white top. That's about as Christmassy as I get at the moment. So this one has these little flowers that gather at the bottom. And I suppose from a distance you could say they almost look like snow. Like that could be snow falling to the ground, couldn't it? Maybe that's just me and my brain. So tie this one. I think what I'll do is maybe fold it over just once, like this, so it's about that wide. I'm gonna get very muffled at some point, so I hope that you can still hear me. Drape it, oops. Drape it over, like so. And then tie it again. Oops. Tie it a little bit tighter. I don't think this needs to tie twice, I think, because I can just keep pulling it with these little strappies. Oh yeah, my ears are getting really warm now. Make sure I can still hear you. So this one is now much tighter on the old nose. And my talking is definitely going to be more muffled now. Itchy. But festive cheer, which is what we're going for, right? This one comes in, it sort of tucks this one in a little bit underneath the jaw. See a little bit. In fact, this almost sits, this line here almost sits along my actual jawline. And this bit's in amongst my hair. Quite like that. Something, the most festive Assassin's Creed mask you've ever seen. He's had a makeover. this is the second scarf of Christmas. Should we pick out a third? Got a long way to go. Okay, let's go. So I've just added this one in because it had fallen off to the side. Again, if you're new, you might not know this, but this is a favourite on my channel, among my small fan base. So I think it's likely that we want this one next year. It's another silk on, but it is square and not rectangular. Should I go for it? Yep, okay. Put this down. Here's go. So I'll show you this one because you might not have seen it before. This is a scarf that belonged to my gran. I have no idea where she got it, and I'm fairly certain we've established before that it's not real silk. It does have quite a few pulls in it. I don't know where half of these pulls have come from, these little holes. Some of them might even be burned, because my gran used to smoke quite a lot. Regardless, it's still probably my favourite silk scarf that I have. And it's because it's kind of glamorous, even though the actual prints on it, if you can see, are quite sort of Roman, Greek in influence. You know, with these gladiators just here, among a few other people of note. When you've got it bundled all together, the colours and the pattern are very sort of old Hollywood, very glamorous. So that's why it's become, well, that's why it's become one of my favourites. I'm not really sure why it's your favourite, maybe you could tell me. But it is about this scarf in particular that you enjoy so much. Maybe it's the sounds. It does make a good sound. So it's a square, but if we take opposite corners, it's long, so I have to double it like so. We get a big triangle, and that can be, I have to pinch the ends. But if I will lay it over here and tie it behind, I'm going to stop showing you because I reckon it's getting quite messy back there. There we go, and that actually sits nicely on top of the other knots that we've got. Pull it a little bit here so it's not pulling my eyelashes out. I'm getting itches now in here. Go. My nose is getting squished now. I hope you can still hear me. I'm going to speak up a little bit. maybe you don't want to hear me. Maybe that's why you enjoy these videos so much. You're sick of me talking. So this one is super soft and silky. And even with a pirate scarf and a Christmas scarf underneath, it still looks really glamorous, I think. Like a Hollywood starlet. And this, now that I'm wearing 3, I can tell you this would definitely keep you warm in an open top automobile with the wind in your face. I think it makes quite a fabulous third scarf of Christmas. I'm now getting more and more of these layers with my hair. By the end of this, my entire hair will just be made of scarves. Okay. Do you want to feel it? Yeah. Just give it a little more. We cheek to cheek rub. It's nice, isn't it? Maybe at the end I'll put one on you, okay? Let's choose the 4th scarf of Christmas yet. Okay, so we have, back to these, we had this sort of leopard print on, which is the thinner one, along with this Celtic one. And then we have more sort of square checkered ones here, but I think you're right, we should probably stick with one of these slimmer ones because it will help with the layering process, keep everything tight at the back. So which one would you like? Do you like the Celtic one or the leopard one? We can do both, but which one would you like first? Yeah, we go for the leopard one. Okay. It's closest to the front anyway, isn't it? Okay. So, we have, this is super thin, this one. You can see me through it. And I've said before in my videos that I have no idea where I would wear this apart from at Halloween, because leopard print isn't really my style, although as you can see it's not just leopard print. This has all sorts, I think. This is maybe, I don't know what that's meant to be actually, zebra? Or this one is zebra. And this one is perhaps giraffe. Tiger maybe? Don't know what that is. That's leopard. Or maybe it's cheetah. No, I think that's leopard. Any zoologists out there can let me know. But it's just a basically mishmash of African animals. Although I think there's a tiger in there, which is not African. So, to be honest, I'm not quite sure. I think it's just an old print or whatever the guy that was designing it could come up with at the time. It's really soft and light. So this is probably just meant as decorative purposes rather than for keeping you warm in any shape or fashion. And just like with the festive red number, I'm going to fold it over just in the middle, just in half. Okay, like that. Although I will need to bring my hand in a little bit. Over my nose and my eyes a little bit. Tighten it at the back and leave it loose down here with all these other little pigtails. Pull it down a little bit so it's not like right in my eyelashes. There we go, okay. So this one doesn't actually, I don't know if it's because we're layering up now, this one doesn't quite tuck right in underneath my chin. You should never put it like that. It's tighter on my nose than it is on my actual chin. I've got my thumb in there actually, see? So it's not quite as tight, but it's tight up here. Because I've got a big nose, you see. So it's bearing the brunt of all the scarves. The sort of wrinkles make an interesting sound. And I'm starting to look a bit interesting. It's like a little bit like some sort of, I would say Christmas maniac, but I don't know, now that I've got the leopard print on, I don't really call that Christmas, it's just a regular maniac. But that's okay. Weird is good. Something to be celebrated. Okay, we keep going. Let's go ahead and choose our. Is this the fifth? Oops. I've actually slid it down over my nose. Is this the fifth one? Oh no, I should have been counting. We did. We did the pirate scarf was number 1. We did the festive scarf was number 2. And this is number 3, the Hollywood scarf, wasn't it? So this is 4. Let's choose our 5th. Okay. 5th day of Christmas scarf. 5th scarf of Christmas. King Delirious. Let's do another square one, yeah, because this was a narrow one. So we have this green checked tassely one, it's a square. We have this blue Grecian looking kind of one. That's also a square. I have this purple checked tassel-y one, which is a square too. I think that's it on the square department. What do you think? This one? Yeah, it's really pretty. It's quite nice, that one. Okay. Let's get it out of here. Yay. There you go. So this square is actually quite big. See? And then the same all the way this way. And I've never really understood what it is that's on here, so I think it's like a locket. Actually, I think I had one of these necklaces. So the locket is here, and in the middle you have this sort of sculpture of like a bust or a head. Very sort of Grecian. Just down here, if you can make her out. She's kept in a little locket, or maybe I'm going to call it Christmas decoration. That's what I'm going to say it's in. It's like a round, little historical Christmas bauble. That's what I'm calling it. Again, quite light and quite sheer, but because of the size of it and because it folds over, it's actually quite warm. I'm sure I'm about to find out. It's already quite warm under here. I'm going to go ahead and fold it over just once and turn it into a triangle like the old Hollywood scarf. Try and get it even. This bit together. And then, oh, over my nose and my eyes apparently. And around the back. Like so. I'm not going to pull it quite as tight because then I won't be able to see. Pull my hair out from under here so I can get a little bit of air in. Really, this is quite a look, and definitely a good trick. These scarves are not all that warm on their own. You wear 5 at once, whoa, your face is cozy. Very sort of soft, almost linen, this one. We're not quite halfway yet, but I hope you're feeling sleepy. I also think, I think maybe we'll only manage 6 scarves at a time. I think we can go to the halfway mark and do the other 6 scarves of Christmas once I've taken these off, because it is definitely roasty toasty under here. And slightly lacking in the air department, but not to panic. Not to panic. Hoping you can still hear me and this isn't all just muffles at this point. All these bits too. Okay, let's choose our last scarf of this half. The 6th scarf of Christmas. Okay. Okay, so we've done a sort of square one, which means we can go, if you like, back to this sort of checkered one. What are we thinking? Is our last scarf of this half. Yeah. It does make a nice sound, doesn't it? Okay. I apologise if you've seen these scarves before and you're just having them explained to you again. But for those of you who haven't, you'll know that this language, this one here, looks particularly Celtic and it may well be Gaelic. However, as a shame to my people, I don't actually speak Gaelic. I have not a clue. So whatever these phrases are that are next to these sort of little monsters and stuff, I don't know what they actually say. But nevertheless, it still reminds me of home and makes me feel a little bit homesick and weirdly patriotic, actually. And these sort of symbols. And I particularly enjoy this colour combination of the sort of cream. It's not meant to be white, it's a sort of off-white cream. The red and the gold in here, and the navy on the outside. It's very sort of sophisticated, I think, that colour palette. Another one that undoubtedly belonged to my gran. No idea where she got it. Sorry, the history of these is not particularly rich. So let's pop over here. I think this one need folded. Maybe, let's see. I think this one might be too narrow actually to fold. What do you think? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. It'll be about as wide as the generic animal print one. There we go. Whoops. And that is the 6th scarf of Christmas. Extremely cozy under here. Oh, I do like that we've sort of finished the first half on a silky textured scarf, because I just think they make such a lovely sound, you know. I was in a little trance there. I'll wake myself up. I'm getting sleepy. Hope you are too. Hope this is helping you relax a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and untie these 6, and then we will do another 6, and that shall be 12 scarves of Christmas. Okay, so let me just here's one. Two. Sorry, I couldn't resist. This little one that slides. Three. Oops, sliding again. 4. Yeah, I know. It's so good, so soft. Oops, I've got a raggedy nail that's catching on some of these. Hi. Back to baker scarf number 1. to untie the actual knot I did in this one. There we go. Little pressed flat nose. Okay. Just gonna smooth everything back out, push it back into place. Yeah, I know. It does get a little bit warm and a little bit itchy, but that's okay. It's okay. Do you want to wear one of them? Yeah, you could wear the sort of Hollywood Roman black and gold one. This one. Is this the one you mean? Yeah, I do. I like it as well. I don't blame you. Okay. Let's. You ready? Okay, just give me your nose like that, and it might slide down a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. Still got it still on. Okay, I'm just gonna lean past you, okay, and tie it behind you. Just watch your hair. I feel like it's on tight enough. Yeah. Okay, just pull your hair out. Yeah. Oh, it got a little bit. Okay. Okay. There. Okay. Nice and snug.